Guys, I hope this finds you well. So I could be very brave tackling this conversation or this topic, but I'm just gonna skim the surface and maybe we'll unpack it a little bit down the track. But I struggle a little bit with mainstream health and fitness and wellness and weight loss kind of stuff, in the sense that I believe a lot of what is on offer, a lot of what is taught, a lot of what is sold is missing the point. And for most people, the thinking is that weight loss, getting in shape, changing our body is really about our body. It's a physiological process. It's about calories, carbs, protein, fat. It's paleo, it's this, it's that. It's heart rate, it's reps, it's sets, it's distance, it's volume, it's progressive overload. It's all of that kind of physiological stuff. We manipulate those variables. Your body changes, boom, you're in shape. Thanks very much. Well, as somebody who's watched people try to do that and hopefully coach people through a better version of that for 30 odd years, I can tell you that that is not the stuff that actually, for the most part, creates the results that people want to see over the long term. Of course, on a level, getting in shape is physiological. That is, it's about food, it's about energy expenditure, it's about lifestyle, it's about movement, behavior, all of that. But the things that drive that, so the things that, the underlying things, the emotion, the psychology, the feelings, the motivation, the attitude, the beliefs, the resilience, the ability to get uncomfortable, the ability to make great decisions and follow through. So we've got this external physical three-dimensional thing that we live in, that we call our body, but in the middle of this big mound of flesh and bones and stuff is us, is you, is me, the thinker, the feeler, the driver of behaviors, the decision maker, the ruler of our life. And it's trying to get to the point where we understand that getting in shape physiologically, changing our body. I'm not talking about vanity or ego. I'm talking about looking after our body, maximizing what we have, making great decisions, being as well and healthy and fit and functional as we can. All of that stuff is largely the byproduct. That physical stuff is largely the byproduct of the emotional and psychological stuff. So when I learn to manage me the person in the body, when I learn to manage my mind, when I learn to harness and steer my emotions the right way, when I start to realize that what I look like is not who I am and that my worth doesn't come from my body, when I start to realize that when I make better decisions, when I create a better internal environment, when I'm prepared to get uncomfortable, when I'm prepared to be honest and humble and accept the things that I do well and don't do well, then I start to move to a better place. And then once I create that internal cognitive and emotional and spiritual health, then the byproduct is I make better decisions, I do better things, I have a better mindset, I embrace better behaviors, and then the byproduct of that is I live in a better body.